Ladies and gentlemen, welcome from GSPN at the 82nd Annual Dennis Cornish Classic. I am Jacob Coons.
Coach Martin here.
We're here for tonight's semifinal game with your Galena Varsity Bears versus the Lockwood Tigers.
Excited for a good game tonight. It'd be great to get out there and see what the Bears have after their first game, see if those little nervous jitters are out of the way, and if we can play our game.
No, I agree 100%. Now we're going to go ahead and go into the starting lineups. For your Galena Bears, we have number 20, sophomore forward Jackson Foster. We have number 23, junior forward Bobby Harris Jr. We have number 2, coming in at 5 foot 10 inches, junior guard John Bailey. Junior guard number 32, Cody Jones. And junior center number 33, Jack Stevens.
And for the Lockwood Tigers, you got sophomore guard number 2, Landry Ogden. He's 6 foot. You got 5 foot 11 inch sophomore guard number 4, Sean Contreras. Senior 6 foot guard number 5, Finley Masterson. Got a 6 foot 2 inch senior, leading scorer for the Tigers, number 21, Nick Thiemann. And then the big man in the middle for the Tigers, 6 foot 2 inch senior, number 22, Reed Parker. The Lockwood Tigers are coached by Ethan Baker, who is celebrating his 6th season here at Lockwood. He has a 92-42 record here at Lockwood. He's in his 9th year overall as a head coach with a 120-92 record.
And we have Coach Brakefield here with his first season at your Galena Junior Senior High School. We do have a pregame interview with him. We will pull up right now. This is Jacob Coons for the pregame report. Coach Brakefield, how are you doing today?
Doing well, Jacob. How are you doing?
Doing all right. So I just had a couple questions for you about this upcoming game against Lockwood tonight for the 82nd Annual Dennis Cornish Classic for the semifinal game. Now, Coach, what do you think the Bears did well on Tuesday night against Greenfield?
Well, Tuesday night it was good to get our first game under our belts. I thought we came out pretty well on offense, really attacking Greenfield in transition and then turning around and picking them up early on defense. We definitely something that we really are going to focus on throughout the year to get better at.
Yeah, no, I would agree with that. Now, what do you think the Bears need to do tonight in specific to beat Lockwood and make sure you guys go to that finals game on Saturday?
Well, number one, we're going to have to get down and guard. We're going to have to be more physical and tougher on defense, and not let penetration into the lane. They've got some strong athletes in there that can score around the basket. They've got some good three-point shooters. So we're going to be facing a good task. Lockwood beat us last year in the semifinals of the same tournament, same situation. So I think the keys will be stopping Lockwood and then breaking out and doing what we're going to do offensively, but really focusing on the defensive end of the ball.
Yeah, I agree with that. Now, just one small thing I wanted to discuss was I noticed when looking through the box scores from Tuesday night's game that the team in total had 15 turnovers. How would you like to turn that around?
Obviously, by taking care of the ball better. We want to push the ball. We want to be aggressive, but we also need to know when to pull it back whenever we don't have numbers. A lot of those turnovers were unforced. It was more on our end of trying to attack when it wasn't quite there, maybe trying to make something happen a little too early in the offense. If we can be patient, control the tempo of the game, control the ball, that'll help us on the defensive end as well as far as getting back and getting set on defense. If we can take good shots and then have guys getting back better on defense and in our transition defense.
Yeah, well, that's all the question I have. Do you have anything you'd like to add?
Just go Bears.
There you go. All right, so we'll come back to the game, and we'll be starting in just a couple minutes. Coach Brakefield, thank you for your time.
All right, thanks, Jacob.
Now starts on the Lockwood Tigers.
And welcome back, guys. We're going into the lineup for the Lockwood Tigers as your Galena Bears were just announced. All right, and here we go. Harris Jr. to jump off against number 21, Nick Thiemann for the Lockwood Tigers. Ball is up, and your Galena Bears are going to recover. That'll be tipped to John Bailey. Bailey to Jones. Back to Bailey.
Tigers in it's like a 2-3
like a
zone.
2-3, yes, sir. First 3 attempt by John Bailey is no good. That'll be recovered by Thiemann. Masterson to bring it down.
Bears in man-to-man defense.
Contreras looking to pass it somewhere. Gets it to Thiemann.
Tigers going to reset. There's Ogden. He drives the lane with the left hand. Up and in. Good for 2.
All right, John Bailey to Jones, and Jones is going to get hit hard as the loose ball is going to be recovered by the Lockwood Tigers, and that's going to be a layup good for Sean Contreras, a 5'11" sophomore for Lockwood. Bobby Harris Jr. to John Bailey. Harris on the wing, pass inside to Jack. He will be fouled. That's going to be a foul on number 22, Reed Parker. First personal foul for the Lockwood Tigers.
I think that's what the Bears are going to need to do to win this game. Is they're going to have to feed Stevens inside, get those bigger guys in foul trouble.
Jones for 3 is going to be no good.
Off the back iron.
Masterson to Thiemann to Ogden. Tightly guarded by Jackson Foster. To Thiemann. He's going to drive into the post. His shot is going to be good for 2. That gives the Lockwood High School his early 6-0 lead. Jones to Foster. Harris to Bailey. To Jones in the corner. He's going to pump fake. He's going to drive in a couple steps. His shot is going to be no good.
In and out.
Jones can't get one to fall here early in this first quarter.
Contreras with the fake and then dribble right. He's going to draw a foul on Jones. It'll be on the floor. No basket.
Ogden inbound for the Lockwood Tigers. Gets it into Contreras. Inside post pass to Thiemann is not there. It's going out of bounds off of Jackson Foster. It's going to stay at the Tigers ball. Inbound to the corner to Contreras. Once again, tightly guarded by Jackson Foster. Going to drive in, and that's going to be a travel. The first turnover on the Lockwood Tigers. John Bailey to Jones. Back to Bailey. Swings it across to Foster. Inside post pass to Jack Stevens. Inside to Junior. He's going to miss his first shot. Rebounded by Stevens. It's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to go to the Tigers.
That was a good look. I like the way we looked inside. Post-to-post pass.
I agree. It was a great effort there by your Bears.
Just got to get some shots to fall.
Thiemann, pass above Finley Masterson's head. He's their 6-foot even center. Jackson Foster inside to Junior. Double post pass to Jack Stevens. That's going to be blocked by Nick Thiemann. Puts your Bears at 0-5.
What's that?
Your Bears are 0-5 for field goals so far.
Well, you can't count that as a field goal since it was blocked.
I guess that's true. So 0-4.
Jackson was going to be wide open, but that pass was tipped on the inbound.
Nick Thiemann to Contreras. Contreras' layup is going to be good.
Back door again.
And head coach Scott Brakefield is going to call an early timeout here for the Galena Bears. It's going to be a 30-second timeout.
Well, what are you seeing, Jacob?
feel like our defensive effort didn't come out as strong as it did Tuesday night against Greenfield. And once again, we just can't really get a shot to fall so far yet. But, I mean, there's still plenty of time left to play here. Like I said, it's still about halfway through the first quarter.
Yeah, and these guys are going to be physical. We're going to have to bump them on cuts. Otherwise, they're going to get to the basket like that all night long. We got to try to be physical as well.
And once again, I feel like another kind of crucial part is this, they may be the away team tonight, but this is their home gym. You know, they played here all growing up.
Right.
And we're coming back here from this 30-second timeout with Harris Jr. inbound. Bailey to Foster. Stevens. Skip pass to Jones is going to be stolen by Nick Thiemann.
Well, so far the hope to try to lessen the turnovers has not worked for the Bears.
I agree. Shot by Lockwood to be no good. Drive down by the Bears. Mid-range jump shot by Bailey is going to be no good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Thiemann on the wing. Shot no good. Rebound by Jack Bailey to Cody Jones. He's going to go down himself. Nope, he's going to stop up short. To Jackson Foster in the corner. Jackson Foster's three is going to be no good. Rebounded by the Tigers.
Quick shots. I would say Coach Brakebill would like some more offense here. Would like to see us get some good high percentage shots.
Landry Ogden for three.
Ogden with 5 points on the night.
Mid-range by Jack Stevens going to be no good. Blocked by Finley Masterson. Jamison Brakebill and Andrew Foster is going to go to the scorer's table to check in here. Backdoor pass. Another one is going to be no good. Can't get it to fall for the Tigers. Rebounded by Harris Jr. to Cody Jones. He's got a layup attempt. Layup is going to be no good. Put back by Stevens is no good. Loose ball, and that's going to be a foul on your Galena Bears.
Stevens just getting outmanned tonight. He's not being tough enough. He's playing like he did last year instead of playing tough like he did the other night.
Puts the Bears at 0-7 from field goals. That foul is going to be on Jack Stevens. Brakebill will check into the game for Stevens, and Andrew Foster in for his twin Jackson. Three by Lockwood is going to fall. That is good for Nick Thiemann. Brakebill a little late to close out. Wide open three. John Bailey drives in. Layup is going to be good. That'll be an and one.
Number 11, that is Colton Kleeman checking in for the Tigers.
Bailey was 4 for 10 from the free throw line against Greenfield. This one will not fall. Rebounded by the Lockwood Tigers. And that's going to be a foul way in the backcourt by John Bailey. Finley Masterson. Ogden into the corner for Contreras. Contreras is going to drive in. Pass it back out. Contreras in the corner. Inside post pass. Shot is going to be no good. Rebounded by John Bailey. Bailey to Foster in the corner. Pump fake. He'll drive in. Shot is going to be good for Andrew Foster. 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Well, it's good to put some points on the board here. Hopefully that'll get us going. That's kind of make one, and then they start falling.
Jack Stevens to check back into the game.
Bears have changed to looks like they're in a 1-2-2 zone.
Ogden to drive in. Shot is good.
Finish for Ogden.
Jones to Bailey. Harris Jr., Andrew Foster the three, or excuse me, at the wing. Drives in, shot is no good. I believe that block was going to be on Finley Masterson. Ogden, Masterson.
Shot blocked by Brakebill, but then turned over by Jones.
Shot by Ogden is going to be recovered by Harris Jr. Bailey to Andrew. Jones drives in. Shot is going to be no good.
He wants the foul.
Brakebill, 2-point is good for Jamison Brakebill.
Brakebill finally gets his first 2 points as a Bear.
Stolen by John Bailey, wide open layup. It's good.
It's a good little series there for the Bears. Get a stop, score before the quarter ends.
I think that's just what we needed to get our momentum up. As Ogden shoots a three, and he's going to drain it.
Ogden already in double digits with 10 points in the first quarter. I don't know that the Bears expected this. Bears need to score before the quarter ends. Need a good look here. Brakebill has asked for one shot, so Jones is holding it in the backcourt here.
12 seconds remaining here in this first quarter. Andrew Foster, Harris Jr. in the corner. Andrew Foster stolen. Wide open for Lockwood Tigers, and Andrew Foster is
blocked by Foster. They're going to call a foul on that. Foster doesn't like that call. I can kind of understand.
I understand that as well. Leaves 0.7 seconds on the clock.
2 shots here for Ogden. He has a chance to go to 12 points on the quarter.
First free throw is not going to fall.
Ogden averaged 5.5 points per game for the Tigers last year. Not a starter, I don't believe. I think he came off the bench as a freshman.
Second free throw will fall. Long shot by Jones is going to be no good. And that takes us to the end of that first quarter. Martin, do you have anything to say?
Just got to get better on defense. That was a horrible defensive effort, and finally the shots are finally falling, so maybe we'll be able to make up some ground there, but we've got to get some stops.
I agree with that 100%. And a few of Coach Brakebill's keys to victory today were going to be to block out and finish the play with good defense, in with the rebound, and just to take care of the ball. And those just aren't some things I've seen that goes come off very strong with
Rebounding's been decent, but yeah.
Another thing you said was to close out with a purpose, to stay down and ready with hands up, and that's just one thing that I think we've seen a lack of tonight and from Tuesday night, which is a lack of quick closeouts.
Kind of sloppy closeouts, yeah.
All right, GSPN at the 82nd Annual Dennis Cornish Classic. We'll be back after this. And welcome back to first half action. John Bailey, Jamison Brakebill is going to stay into the game. He will sub out Harris Jr. Jones, Jack Stevens, skip to Andrew Foster. Inside post pass to Jack Stevens. That'll be 2 points for Jack Stevens.
That's a good ball movement for the Bears. I like to see that.
Jump shot no good by Lockwood, rebounded by Andrew Foster. Andrew Foster to John Bailey, and he's going to step out of bounds. That's going to be an unforced turnover from the Bears.
Just sloppy.
Masterson to Ogden. Back to Masterson, looks in the post, not going to be there. Stolen by Andrew Foster. Pump fake. He's going to go. He's going to be fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. Great pump fake there by Andrew Foster.
That foul's on Masterson. Just his first. Didn't shoot any. Good on the first. Right?
Yep. His second one is going to fall in. Masterson inside to Thiemann. Corner to Contreras. He's going to drive in. Shot is going to be good.
Not sure how he made that.
I thought it was tipped. Jones, guarded by Contreras, step back, doesn't shoot it to Brakebill, inside pass by Brakebill to Stevens, back out to Foster, to Bailey. Good no-good pass to Jack Stevens. Gonna be no good, rebound himself. Goes up with it, and he's gonna go to the line for 2.
Again, I think that's what we need to do is draw a foul, try to get that ball in.
I agree. That was a great ball movement there by your Galena Bears.
That foul was on Ogden. That's his first.
Stevenson's free throw is going to be short. Second free throw is going to be good. Cuts the Tigers lead to 3. Ogden to Masterson. Contreras is going to cut back door, not going to be there. Back up to Ogden. Ogden's 3. Short is going to, correct, fall short. Rebounded by Stevens to Jones. Brakebill. Deep 3. Bang! He's good for Jamison Brakebill. Incredibly deep 3 for the junior Jamison Brakebill.
Brakebill contributing with some good minutes here tonight.
I agree. Almost stolen by Cody Jones. He would have went with his opposite hand. It would have been there. And that's going to be good for number 22, Reed Parker.
Jones left us in a bad spot, gambling on that pass.
Andrew Foster. Bailey in the backcourt. Jones. Foster. It's going to slow it down a little bit. He'll go in. Layup is going to be no good. Rebounded by Jack Stevens. Second attempt will be no good. Rebounded by the Tigers.
Good move for Foster. Just couldn't get it to finish.
I agree 100%. That'll be a foul on Andrew Foster.
That'll be his second.
Harris Jr. and Jackson Foster will return to the game. Harris Jr. is going to come into the game for Cody Jones, and Jackson will return for his twin, Andrew Foster.
Going big here for the Bears.
Contreras drives in. Shot is blocked by Jamison Brakebill. That's his third block of the season.
Jump ball. Yeah. They might have all held it at the same time for about a quarter of a second.
Quarter of a second. I was going to say the same thing. Tigers in by the ball, up the court to Thiemann.
Good pressure for Jackson.
Masterson. Excuse me, that was Ogden to Masterson. His three is going to be no good. Rebounded by Ogden. Shot is going to be no good. Rebounded by Thiemann. Jackson Foster looked to get hit in the mouth by, I believe, our own Jamison Brakebill.
Yeah, he got
just on an attempt to get that shot contested. John Bailey to Foster. Harris Jr. to Bailey. He's going to drive in. Floater's going to be good for Bailey.
John has 6 points tonight.
Contreras is going to drive in. And another block by Jamison Brakebill.
Foster has that one. He corrals it.
He's going to go in himself. No good. Rebounded by Jack Stevens. Jamison Brakebill. Brakebill's three is going to fall short.
Got, I think, partially blocked on that maybe.
I think there was some contact. Tigers going to drive in. Is going to be held by Stevens for a second. Is still going to go in for Ogden.
Ogden got it to fall. He's a scorer.
Bailey to Harris. John Bailey inside to Jack Stevens. And that's going to be a foul. And he'll go to the line for 2 on Nick Thiemann. Stevens is...
And just 1, it says. I'm not marking fouls. Sorry.
You are okay, sir. Stevens is 1 for 1 from the free throw line tonight. This one's going to be no good.
Jones checking back in for Brakebill.
Brakebill's had some pretty strong minutes so far with 5 points, 2 blocks.
He had 3 blocks, actually.
That's correct. Second free throw by Stevens is going to be no good. Masterson. Contreras in the corner. Back to Masterson. No good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Step back 2 is going to be good for Nick Thiemann.
On the offensive rebound because we didn't block him out. We tried to be more of an athlete.
Jones to Bailey to Jackson Foster. It's going to be stolen, and that's going to be a carry on Finley Masterson. Try to go a little too fast there for Thiemann. Bailey to Jones. Inside to Stevens. Spin move. Stevens goes up with it. No good. Rebounded by Junior. Cannot get the putback. Looked like to me he got shoved. Ogden to Contreras. Deep corner 3 off the backboard. Rebounded by Jackson Foster. Cody Jones, the wide open lane. Layup is going to be good.
Tigers have held Jones in check. That's his first points of the game.
Contreras is going to be fouled. On number 2, John Bailey, his second personal foul.
Now reach foul on Jackson.
On Jackson?
His first, yeah. A little bit of an Olay right there.
Contreras. Skip to Masterson. Post pass going to be broken up by Jack Stevens. He gets it to Bailey. He's going to drive in, lose it right to Jackson Foster. His shot is going to be no good. Rebound by Jack Stevens and blocked by Contreras.
You know, I feel like we're getting hammered pretty good in there. And
that's going to be a block on Jackson Foster.
Yeah. One step late there, I think, maybe.
I would say the same. Foster's second personal foul. Pass in the backcourt to Masterson. Gets it to the corner to Contreras. Skip to Ogden. Back to Masterson. Being double teamed by Jones and Foster. Tipped by Foster, recovered by Jones, and Jones is going to be pushed out of bounds on Contreras.
Contreras' first foul.
Third personal foul, or excuse me, fourth team foul for the Lockwood Tigers with 1:23 left to go in this first half, and Andrew Foster to check into the game. That'll be the next possession. Jack Stevens is getting shoved in the post by Thiemann. And pass is stolen. Layup is good by Nick Thiemann. Rough foul by Landry Ogden, several feet away from the basket. Take Bailey a second to get up. I believe he got hit in the nose once more.
He's going to be subbed out, I believe. No, he's going to shoot, and then he's going to be subbed out. Bears in the bonus for the last minute and 3.
First free throw is not going to fall. Second one will not fall. That's going to go out of bounds on the Tigers. Isaiah Weeks to check into the game for John Bailey, making his first varsity appearance of this year. I believe it might be his first varsity appearance overall.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
And that'll be 5 seconds on Harris Jr. Couldn't find an inbounder. A minute remaining in this first half. Your Bears are trailing by 8. Masterson to Ogden, back to Masterson. Three, Ogden, no good.
Oh. Andrew had a good block out, but that's a travel, yep.
Travel is going to be on number 2, Landry Ogden. I believe the Bears are going to go for the last shot here of the half. Jones is going to sit deep in the backcourt. No pressure. 20 seconds remaining. Nine seconds. That's going to be a foul on Sean Contreras. I feel like that foul was a little weak.
Probably, especially with the lack of what they've called so far.
Jones' free throw. It's going to be no good. Bears haven't been strong from the free throw line so far this season, as Jones' second one will fall.
We've missed 8. 7, I'm sorry, we've missed 7 free throws so far.
3, no good. And that's going to be the end of the first half.
Well, 7 free throws. That puts you at 28 points, only 4 down. We've had several turnovers. So there you go. There's the difference in the game right now.
There's the difference.
Turnovers and free throws. We've done pretty good on the boards. I don't feel like we've given up a lot of offensive rebounds. So I think we've done good there. Couple miscues maybe, but other than that, pretty good. Bears just got to tighten it up.
I agree. GSPN at the 82nd Annual and Dennis Cornish Classic. We'll be back after this. And welcome back to second half action here at the 82nd annual Dennis Cornish Classic. Your Bears did inbound Jones to Bailey.
I checked with John during halftime. He's okay. His nose is straight still. It's a little swollen, but it's straight.
Post pass to Jack Stevens. It's going to be stolen by the Tigers. It's a good look.
Just maybe a force there.
Contreras, skip pass is stolen by Jack Stevens. Gets it to Bailey. Jones. Jones is deep three. No good. Good rebound by Jack Stevens. He goes back up with it. It's good. Great offensive rebound for Jack Stevens.
Stevens with 5 on the contest.
Ogden to Masterson. Gives it to Contreras. Skip pass to Ogden. Contreras looks for an open man, gives it back to Masterson. Back to Ogden. He's going to swing it around on the perimeter. Contreras, pump fakes, drives in. Contested by Harris Jr. No good. Rebounded by Stevens. Gives it to Bailey to Cody Jones on a fast break. Goes in. It's going to be not fouled. Good dive for a loose ball by Foster. Jones goes up with it. It's good.
Should have been fouled on the underneath on that.
Contreras to Masterson. To Ogden. He's going to drive in. He's going to lose the ball.
Oh.
They're going to say that was out of bounds on the
Looked like
Bears.
off his leg to me.
I thought the same thing. Tigers about it. Sean Contreras in the corner.
Oh.
Jones goes to block the shot. He only pump fakes. Jones will run right into him. That'll be a foul on Cody Jones. His second personal of the night.
Bad closeout there. Bears go to a 2-3 zone on the inbounds. Another not very good closeout.
Contreras skips it to Masterson. He's going to lose it himself. Good forced turnover by the Bears defense. Bailey to Jones. Back to Bailey. He's going to drive in, no good. Good rebound by Jack Stevens. He's going to almost get an and one.
Almost had the and one there. Third foul on Ogden. That's a good thing.
Here with 5:50 remaining in the third quarter. His free throw is going to be no good off the back of the iron. Second free throw is going to be short.
You know, most teams don't miss 9 free throws a game. We're just 2.5 minutes into the third quarter and we've missed 9.
I agree with that statement. Masterson to Contreras off of Foster's foot. Tigers inbound, gets it to Contreras in the corner. Inside post pass, goes up with it.
Blocked, partially blocked.
But it'll foul on the second attempt. It's Jack Stevens.
Got the block on the first one and then couldn't get the defensive rebound.
It's his second personal, and Jamison Brakebill is going to check into the game.
It's only the third free throw shot tonight by the Tigers.
Bailey to Foster, inside to Brakebill, deep post pass to Junior. He's going to get fouled hard by Nick Thiemann.
Hard to believe that's only 2 on Thiemann.
His free throw is going to be no good. It's a 10th missed free throw for the Bears tonight.
Harris Jr., after being perfect last night, 10 of 10 from the free throw line, misses his first. It's an epidemic.
Andrew Foster checking in the game for John Bailey. Second one's going to be good. Tigers up by 9. Contreras, Ogden. Ooh. Sounded like a foul by Brakebill. Not going to call it. Good rebound by Harris Jr. To Jackson Foster. Up the court to Brakebill. To Jones. Through Jones's hands. That was a good idea by Brakebill. He had a man right there when he turned around. I think it kind of caught Jones by surprise.
Yep. A little high, a little fast. Tough to handle. Bears need to stop.
Ogden to Contreras. Pump fakes, drives in. Contested by Brakebill. It's going to go in.
Contreras up and over the block of Brakebill.
Jones hands it off to Foster. Jackson Foster. To Andrew. Back to Jackson. To Jones. High post to Junior. Gives it to Andrew. Andrew Foster's deep three. No good. Rebounded by Thiemann. Up the court to Contreras. Loses it. Recovered by the Tigers. Deep three by Masterson. No good. Rebounded by Harris Jr. Can't come down with it. It's going to go out of bounds on Harris Jr.
Not sure about that.
I'm not sure I agree with that one either. Captain Cody Jones is going to discuss that with Bo Essick. Not Bo. Is his name Bo?
Yeah.
Not Bo. Yeah.
Yeah. Bo Campbell. That's
Campbell.
a travel. Thank you, Bo.
Bo Campbell.
Thought we were going to miss that one at first. All right.
Andrew Foster floaters is going to be no good. Tipped from Brakebill to Jackson Foster. His three is going to be good. And I'm not sure who's going to call that timeout.
Brakebill on the timeout. 30. Okay, so good shot by Foster. His first field goal tonight, 3-point field goal. Needed that to fall, and the Bears are now only down by 8. Got it to single digits. Just need to keep fighting. Got to play some good defense, get stops, come down, run offense, score. We don't have to score fast. We just need to make sure we score.
That's true. There's still plenty of game left with 3 minutes and 46 remaining here in the third quarter. I think that definitely got your Bears up in energy.
That's one of the things that Jackson and Andrew really bring to the floor is that energy, especially defensively. They're always all over the place.
Correct. And we come back here.
See if the Bears change it up on defense just to kind of give things a little bit of a different look. They're going to extend the 1-2-2 a little bit anyway.
Jackson's going to pick him up more in the backcourt on Masterson. To Ogden. Gives it back. Look at the post. It's not there. Guarded by Junior. Almost a turnover. And that's going to be a foul on Andrew Foster. He's going to call it a reach.
It's like they call the little contact, but they don't call the lot of contact. You know what I mean?
It's going to be Andrew Foster's second personal foul, the third team foul for the Bears. Long pass up the court to Thiemann. Tipped by Jones.
Stolen.
Recovered. Jackson Foster pump fakes in to go in for 2. No
man.
good. Not going to call a foul there, but we'll call it out of bounds on the Tigers.
That could be a new wrestling move, I think, right there, actually.
I would agree. Definitely a lot of contact there. Jones inbound. They're going to call a weak call on.
They're calling a double foul.
Oh, a double foul, okay. But then again, I mean, that's something we've seen previously from Thiemann shoving Stevens around in the post. Not sure why they're going to call it this late. Anyway, ball doesn't lie. They're going to turn it over. Andrew Foster is going to give it to Cody Jones through his hands once more, recovered by himself. Passes Foster in the corner. Is going to be picked off by Masterson, and they'll go out of bounds of the Tigers. Substitution for the Tigers. That's going to be number 22, Reed Parker, subbing into the game for Colton Kleeman. Jones, Andrew Foster, stolen by Contreras. To Masterson in the corner. Three is no good. Rebound cannot be saved by Jackson Foster. And that's going to be Reed Parker for two.
Andrew tried to take the charge, but
he's going to call a block on Contreras.
His third.
Jack Stevens is checking into the game. For Jamison Brakebill. Harris Jr. to inbound the ball. It's going to be tipped.
No, that's out of bounds.
It was out of bounds. Contreras blocked by Jones, recovered by Jones. Open fast break for Jackson Foster. Jump stop. He's going to get fouled hard. Brakebill obviously not happy about the contact. That foul is going to be on Nick Thiemann. Free throw's going to be no good. That will put your Bears in bonus. Into the game for the Tigers is returning Colton Kleeman for Finley Masterson, who picked up for Finley Masterson. Second free throw is going to be good, cuts the lead to 9. And John Bailey returning into the game for Jackson Foster. The Bears will stick in the extended 1-2-2.
All right, who shot free throws there? Jackson, right?
Jackson Foster.
He made 1 of 2?
Correct. Contreras, wide open three, no good. Shot long, rebounded by Harris Jr. Gives it to John Bailey. Jones in the corner, deep three, no good.
Went sideways.
Rebounded by Thiemann. Inside post pass, beat by Jack, blocked by Harris Jr. They're going to call it a foul.
Got him on the follow through.
Reed Parker's going to go to the line for 2. That's a first personal foul for Harris Jr. That also puts your Bears with 5 team fouls. His first free throw is no good off the front of the iron.
It's been a super physical game.
Second free throw is no good. No blocked out from the Galena Bears. Gives Colton Kleeman a chance to make 2 easy, uncontested. John Bailey, no look pass to Junior. It's good. Great pass by John Bailey.
Yeah, that was Bailey's block out, and he didn't do anything. He just let him go right up behind him.
And that's going to be a 30-second timeout from Coach Ethan Baker.
So the Bears are trying to, they're trying to be tough. They're really trying to physical up with the Tigers. The Tigers are a football school.
That is
always
true.
That's going to be a tough thing to do, especially if you're not used to playing that way. So it either goes one or two ways with the officiating. If the officiating calls it tight, then it's good for us. But since they're not calling it tight, it's not a good thing for us.
100%. And we're going to return here from this timeout. Masterson to inbound to Ogden. Tipped off, recovered by Jack Stevens. Hands off to Bailey. Good pass to Andrew Foster. He's going to fade away. Looked like he was fouled.
They're missing everything on the lower end. They're not calling the lower body.
No good. Rebounded by Stevens. Gives it to Jones. Jones, layup is good. 58 seconds in the third quarter. Contreras to Ogden. Back to Contreras. Good defensive by Junior and Stevens. It's going to be a turnover for the Tigers.
What a hustle down there by Thiemann, though. Trying to get that ball. That's the defense that we need right there. Bobby fronting on one side and then help on the back side.
Bailey to Jones. Inside to Stevens. Going to be contested, broken up, recovered by Contreras. Open lane, and that's going to be...
How did they not call that a foul?
I don't know. Junior, wide open lane. And slam down by Harris Jr.
Puts the lead down to 5. 24 remaining here in the quarter.
Ogden guarded by Jones. Be a foul on Jack Stevens. Tilted his hands down. Be his third personal foul.
Personal. You know, it's easy to call that call whenever the coach is right there in your ear telling you it's a foul. Looks pretty clean from up here, but again, we're 100 feet away. And
Ogden's first free throw is going to be good. Cuts or increases the lead after the second one to 9. John Bailey with 10 seconds remaining. He's going to hand it off to Stevens. Stevens in the post. It's going to be good. And they can't get a shot off in time. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter.
5 points there at the end of the quarter. And yeah, that's what we're looking for. Sorry.
I agree. GSPN will be back after this. And we're back here for the final quarter of the semifinal game here at Lockwood, Missouri for the Dennis Cornish Classic. John Bailey to Jones. Gives it to Bailey. He's going to drive in. Floater is no good. Rebound right, put back in. Good for Jones. Cuts the lead 2-3. And I believe this is the closest the lead's it's been since the beginning of the game.
Yeah. Since it was 3-4, well.
And jump ball from your Bears. Great defense by John Bailey. Ogden.
That's important. Even though the ball stayed with the Tigers there, that's important. So if we have a jump ball later, it'll be our possession. And
that's going to be a forced timeout from Lockwood head coach Ethan Barker. Great defensive coming in strong for the first quarter. It's going to be a 30-second timeout.
Bears come out with some intensity. That's good to see. It's the most life we've seen in them since, all season so far, I would say.
Definitely good to see.
Need Cody Jones to probably take over this quarter a little bit. Get to the basket, get to the free throw line. Bobby Harris to get to the free throw line. Hopefully we can make it when it counts.
Definitely, 100%. Like I said, this is the first time your Bears have only been down by 3 since it was 3-0 at the beginning of the first quarter. Lockwood inbound. Ogden guarded by Bailey. Picked up by Andrew Foster. To Contreras. And that's going to be an off-ball foul on Harris Jr. Second personal.
So if he does that again, move out of his way, let him fall on his butt.
Tipped by Jones, recovered by Stevens. Handed off to Bailey.
We need a good possession right here.
Jones, Bailey, Andrew Foster, Harris Jr. Move the ball around the perimeter. Bailey's going to drive in, pass to Jack Stevens. He goes up with a good pump fake, can't come down with it. Loose ball recovered by Contreras. Layup good for number 22, Reed Parker. Had Jones 2 versus 1. Andrew Foster drive in. Directional jump stop, no good. Recovered by Jones. Given inside to Jack Stevens.
Yeah,
that's going to be a foul.
That should have been a foul all night long, and they'd been doing it. Finally get it called.
Be Reed Parker's third personal foul. Harris Jr. to inbound. Some cheap moves by Finley Masterson and Jones. Throws it up court to Bailey. Way in the back court just to get it in. Jones, high post, gives it to Andrew Foster. Foster's directional jump stop, back out to Bailey. Bailey's 3, no good. Rebounded by Jones, great rebound. Fade away, going to be fall short. Rebounded by...
Oh, man. We're doing a bad job of grabbing the ball in those loose balls. Just got to grab it and pull it.
End of the game.
A man that I used to know, you would say chin it.
A man that we all used to know, that is correct.
I guess I still know him.
I still know him too.
Ogden.
That was a good contested shot.
Yeah. Nothing you can really do. Except for he pushed off going to his left there.
Andrew Foster. Floated no
we
good.
Just can't finish. There we go. Harris.
Good putback by Harris Jr. Ogden. It's going to be a travel. Great call, great defense. Great forced turnover by the Galena Bears defense. Bailey to Andrew Foster, back to Bailey, to Jones. He's going to drive in. It's good for Jones.
Back to 3. We need another stop. 5:18 remaining here in quarter number 4.
Contreras. Masterson. 3, uncontested, no good. Rebounded by Contreras. No blocks out. And that's going to be a full timeout from head coach Ethan Barker. GSPN here at Lockwood, Missouri. We'll be back after this.
How do you measure success? In points? In wins? Or trophies? At Shelter Insurance, we measure success in the quality of our products and services, in how we support our communities, in being there when you need us most. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
And we're back here with 5 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. John Bailey to bring it down for your Bears. Harris Jr. Jones. Jump shot mid-range. Can't get it to fall. Good rebound by Jack Stevens. Putback's going to be good.
Good rebound and putback for Stevens.
Masterson. Bears and a 1-2-2 tournament. Excuse me, I know, saying Bears in a 1-2-2 remaining. Harris Jr. going to be a personal foul, his third personal foul tonight. Open shots in the fall for Nick Thiemann. Bears are going to push it a little more. John Bailey. Skip to Jones to Andrew Foster. Bailey to Jones. Andrew Foster to Jones. Looks for a post. John Bailey's going to drive in baseline, and it'll be another hard foul.
It's good.
That's going to be on number 22, Reed Parker. And my partner, John Z. Martin, who also drove the bus tonight, is going to go leave me for just a second to start that bus. That is going to be Reed Parker's fourth personal foul. John Bailey's free throw is going to fall. Second free throw is going to fall for Bailey. Gets him when he needs him, and that's going to be a timeout from head coach Scott Brakebill. Be a full timeout. GSPN will be back after this. And we return here from that timeout with 3 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. The winner of this game will go on to play Rich Hill, the returning champions from the 2023 Cornish Classic. Billy Masterson to Ogden, back to Masterson. Welcome back, Coach.
Whew, that was a quick trip.
Contreras, Masterson. Ogden, deep three, contested, doesn't hit anything, no good.
You gotta have that.
His second attempt on three is gonna be no good. Recovered by Jones. He's gonna go on a fast break.
Oh.
Layup isn't gonna be good, can't get it to fall. Definitely needed that one. Masterson.
Don't leave the shooter.
Contreras. Gives it to Ogden, back to Masterson, almost stolen by Andrew Foster. Contreras in the corner, Cody's gonna jump at it, he drives in, his shot is gonna be no good, rebounded by John Bailey. Bailey for a little fast break himself, great pass to Andrew Foster, can't get it to connect, a little out in front of him.
Too close to his feet. Good idea. Probably should have pulled it out there, made sure we got a good one.
Sean Contreras. Masterson, back to Contreras. Skip pass to Ogden. Top of the key. Physical defense is going to be called. Not sure how the ref on the opposite side seen that one.
Well, it's because he missed the one that was all the way around the perimeter of the floor that he didn't call.
Pass up the court to Masterson. Contreras in the corner. Back to Masterson. 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. To Ogden.
They're going to be content with holding. We're going to have to trap or something here, I think.
Stolen by Cody Jones, and he's going to lose it.
Got to get up and pressure, boys. Can't set back.
Ogden to Masterson. Guarded by Harris Jr. Almost stolen by Bailey. Needs to get back up and back in it. Contreras in the corner.
Oh, good
tip
tip
by Foster. It's going to be Andrew Foster's fourth personal foul. Andrew Foster's going to check in for him.
One more foul will send the Bears to, or send the Tigers to the line.
And that's going to be a technical on head coach Scott Brakebill. Not sure what was said, not sure what was done.
Ooh, that's tough to swallow, down 3 with 1:30 left.
Definitely not what we hoped for. Pushes us into the 15th out. Our first free throw is going to fall, increases the lead to 4. Second one's going to fall, increases the lead to 5 with 1:31 remaining. Ball will return to the Tigers.
Now this is where we need to coach, though. We need to get them up here and pressing. We can't let anyone catch the ball. We gotta get steals.
Good trap by the Bears, almost picked off by Jones. He's gonna drive in, jump stop. No shot, foul on the floor. Not sure who it's gonna be on at this point.
Foul on the floor.
It's going to be on 20, Jackson Foster. First one's going to fall. The Bears just make sure they don't let this one get away with them. There's still a minute and 19 seconds remaining. And that second one's going to be no good. Rebounded by Jack Stevens. Stevens to Jones. Hand off to Bailey. Jackson Foster, step in, three, bang, it's good.
Let's go, better get up right here.
Contreras, open lane. Contested by Stevens, no, blocks out. 2 points are good for the Tigers. Jackson Foster, deep step in, three, bang, it's good. Jackson Foster is on fire right now. Cuts the lead to 2.
How did that happen? Is that right? Wow.
Full timeout. The Bears' energy is definitely up after that last one.
And we almost had that on that last one. I mean, you know, the missed shot, and then we didn't get the rebound.
Definitely 100%. Jackson Foster's taking it amongst himself here late in this fourth quarter. Says if no one else can get it done, I will.
That would have been a tie game, right?
Correct,
Yeah.
that would have been.
Yeah.
2 back-to-back extremely deep threes for sophomore Jackson Foster. GSPN will be back after this. And we're back here. Your Bears are going to press with 44 seconds remaining here. To Contreras. Going to drive in, no look pass, mid-range, good. 4-point game, 34 seconds remaining. Jackson Foster, another three.
That one's good! Jackson Foster feeling it for
Three back-to-back threes. And that's going to be a foul on Jackson Foster.
Good hard foul for Foster. It's a 1-point basketball game.
Be Jackson Foster's 4th personal foul with 20.1 seconds remaining. That is Landry Ogden to the line.
Ogden has missed 1 tonight. He's 3 for 4 from the line.
First one will fall. Second one's going to fall. 3-point game. That's going to be a timeout. Lockwood Tigers.
Okay, Bears do not need a 3-pointer here. We need a quick score is what we need. Be that a layup or whatever, but we do not, this is not a necessary 3-point shot right here. As long as we take a shot within the first 10 seconds.
That is correct. And there's going to be a full timeout. We will be back after this. And we are back here with 20.1 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. It's going to be your Galena Bears ball.
Tigers still have 3 fouls to give. That's important.
Cody Jones. Jackson Foster. Screen set by Jones. Step back 3. Another one is good for Jackson Foster. That's 4 consecutive threes for Jackson Foster. Skip pass. Buzzer beater. And that one's going to fall for the Lockwood Tigers. Final score is going to be 62-60.
Wow, what a game. The Bears were down 13 at one point and came back and tied it with 10 seconds remaining.
That is correct, with 10 seconds remaining.
A last-second shot on the part of Nick Thiemann, who finished with 21 points tonight, followed by 19 points from Landry Ogden, 10 from Sean Contreras, and 8 points from Reed Parker. Bears scoring. Jackson Foster, of course, with those 4 consecutive three-pointers, 5 on the night. He finished with 16, leading scorer for the Bears. 7 points from Harris Jr., Bailey with 8, Jones with 9, Andrew Foster with 4, Jack Stevens with 9, and Jamison Brakebill with 5. Tough game for the Bears. They drop it in game-ending fashion. Walk-off, you would call it. What do you got to say, Jacob?
You know, this is definitely a tough moment, I know, for the Bears right now, being in this situation a couple of times myself, and I know no one is feeling worse about himself right now than number 20, Jackson Foster, coming out making 4 back-to-back threes, and then just...
And it's still not enough, yeah.
Still not being enough, just letting it slip in the final moments, but then once again in this...
And you could see they had been pressing. You know, we'd been pressing, trying to get steals. You could see Coach Brakebill telling them to get back.
That was correct.
You know, at that point, tied, you don't want to give up a long,
100%.
Something like that. So that's what he was trying to do, but we didn't quite get it done. Good shot by Thiemann. You can't deny that. He had a great game.
Contested, yeah, 100%.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think they're going to give Rich Hill a great game, may even win that one. I think they might be better than Rich Hill looking at both teams tonight.
I definitely would agree with you there. That's definitely going to be a good game played in the final on Saturday.
So the Bears will take on the Thomas Jefferson Cavaliers at 6 o'clock on Saturday night in the third-place game. Second time in a row that the Bears will play for third place here. We hope we have a better showing than we did last year against Wheaton. But hopefully we can come out not flat, come out and play a good game and get a win.
I agree, definitely. Now, this was definitely a tough one and not how the Bears wanted it to go, but they still did quite a few great things, especially there late in the game.
Oh, for sure.
And I know Brakebill was definitely going to be happy to see that improvement just in the short amount of time from the beginning to the end of the game. And just
right. And I see him. I would say Coach Brakebill is going to go down there and say, guys, this one's on me. That technical foul that he got was a 4-point swing because they made both free throws and then got to the line again on a foul and made 2 more free throws on that possession. So 4-point swing. You know, not really much you can do there. Referees were tough all night long. He'd probably had enough, I'm sure, and just said something that didn't quite.
I agree. That's definitely
go with what they wanted to hear.
What had happened.
All right. Well, we're done here from Lockwood, Missouri, and we will be back with you. We'll have the girls broadcast tomorrow night in Crane as they take on the Hollister Tigers in the consolation round of the Crane Lady Pirate Tournament. And then we'll be back here on Saturday for the third place game against the Thomas Jefferson Cavaliers.
I have been Jacob Coons.
You still are Jacob Coons.
I still am Jacob Coons. That is correct.
This is Coach Martin. Have a good night.
Have a good night.